If you guys are looking for fast, cheap, and reliable NBA 2K19 MT, make sure to visit the link in the description and use code MASSIVE for 5% off all orders. So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K19. In today's video, we are going to be doing something a little bit different. We're just going to be doing a 4th of July rebuild today. It is the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to all of you that do celebrate that. It's obviously a U.S. holiday. For those of you outside the U.S., just kind of sit back, enjoy the rebuild a little bit. This isn't going to mean much to you, but yeah. Today, it's basically going to be a rebuild where I'm only going to be using players that are from the United States. It's supposed to just be a fun video. I hope nobody gets like offended by it or anything. It really shouldn't be. But yeah, we decided to go with the Washington Wizards, red, white, and blue uniforms. All the above about Washington, D.C. So yeah, it should be a good time. This team, very, very interesting. John Wall, Bradley Beal. I'm probably going to move John Wall, if I'm being totally honest, man. This is just such a large contract, and honestly, I mean, he's hurt in real life. I cannot just fathom paying this man $41 million. I can't do it. Bradley Beal is somebody I would like to rebuild around, though. He is 3 years younger than John Wall, 1 overall less. I definitely think he's a better building block than John Wall is. Thomas Bryant, they did just sign to a contract extension, then the rest of the team is what it is. So basically the way I'm going to look at this is it's players that are from the United States. I don't care if you're from outside the United States, you went to college in the U.S., if you are not from the United States, man, you are not going to be on this team. It's not supposed to be like mean or anything like that. I don't want people to get offended by this, but it's just basically, it's a fun video for today. So first and foremost, Hachimura is going to be moved to a small forward where he goes up to a 79 overall. Other than that, I think we should be all set. Actually, doesn't Bonga go up? Oh, no, it's only 1 overall. All right. Wagner is going to go up to a 72. I don't think he's from the U.S., so I do have to research some of these players. I know Hachimura is not. Let me just like, I'm 90% positive Rui Hachimura is not from the United States, but let me just make sure. Rui Hachimura is from Japan. So yeah, he does have to go ahead and get traded immediately. It's a little bit unfortunate. I kind of wanted to use him a little bit, build around him, but yeah, it's the point of today's rebuild. I only went with the Wizards because the red, white, and blue uniforms and stuff like that. He only does have 2.5-star trade value, which tiny bit unfortunate, but you know what? It's all right for now. We can live with it. Ooh, Aaron Gordon. You know what? Let me pick up some Aaron Gordon. I went to Arizona. We're also going to get Wesley Iwundu. Also, it's just the guys that are going to be in the rotation, so it's like my first 9 guys that are going to really matter in this. It's not going to be everybody on the bench. Some guys might not be, but it is what it is. Dwight Howard will be moved after this season. Well, he's a free agent after this year, but I don't really see him fitting on this team. They did just re-sign Thomas Bryant in real life, and I plan on playing him. So if I can get a decent small forward for him, definitely wouldn't mind that. Let me just look at some options here. Al-Farouq Aminu, where is he from? Wake Forest. I would assume he seems like a guy who would be from the United States. Other than that, I also see Jay Crowder here, who I know is from Marquette. You know what? Let me go ahead and pick up some Jay Crowder. That's not bad defense for the first year. So I think I'm gonna give John Wall a year, because at the moment I'm only paying him $30 million, which isn't that bad. So Wall and Beal are gonna be a backcourt. Crowder, Aaron Gordon, who I don't use a ton. Definitely would be interested to see how he does do on this team. Then Thomas Bryant, I'm probably going to eventually make off the bench, but for now, he definitely is going to be my starting center. Isaiah Thomas, who they just signed in real life. Ish Smith. Let me trade Ish Smith for a backup center and something like that. I want to give Isaiah Thomas a shot, just coming off the bench, stuff like that. So big man like John Henson, North Carolina, definitely probably from the U.S. I very well could go ahead and fuck this up at some point, but we're going to give it a chance for now. So Henson's going to play 25. Isaiah Thomas is going to play about 18. Simmons, 15. Troy Brown Jr. actually going to get 10. Mo Wagner is not going to get any minutes. I don't think he's from the U.S. I'm not positive, but we'll check. So Crowder's going to get about 30. Gordon's going to get about 35, and then we'll just give 33 here, and then we'll go 32 to Crowder. So yeah, that's going to be the rotation for the first season. Wall and Beal, Crowder, Aaron Gordon, Thomas Bryant. Off the bench, John Henson, Isaiah Thomas, Jonathan Simmons, and Troy Brown Jr. So again, not the best team in the world. I do want to make sure, we're 9-man rotation. Scott Brooks, obviously your head coach, so I'm feeling pretty good about this team. Honestly, I like the moves we made. I definitely think we can be in the run for a playoff team. And I'll see you guys at the end of the first season. So we had the first year with a pretty good record of 52-30 here. Steph Curry does take home the MVP award. Ja Morant, Rookie of the Year. Normally it's Zion, so pretty cool to see somebody spice it up a little bit, change it up. Montrezl Harrell, 6th Man of the Year. Did he end up on Oklahoma City? No, he's still on the Clippers. Okay, sometimes he ends up on Oklahoma City, and it's really weird. Giannis Stevens, Player of the Year, Most Improved, does go to Jordan Clarkson. Brett Brown does get Coach of the Year. So we tied for potentially, we ended up as a 1 seed. 52 wins got me the 1 seed. Hey, you know what? I ain't complaining. Lakers 1 seed over there in the West. Bradley Beal, really good season from him. John Wall, not bad. I still think I'm going to move him. Aaron Gordon, definitely will take that. 17 points, almost 9 rebounds, 3.5 assists. Thomas Bryant, not bad as well. Probably going to look to improve a little bit. Same with Crowder. Isaiah off the bench. So assisted go to John Wall. And, assisted. I meant to go to rebounds. It was Thomas Bryant. So first round here, it's going to be us and the Chicago Bulls. Do expect to beat them probably in about 4 or 5 games. Still very, very young team. Zach LaVine, Lauri Markkanen. But yeah, we end up sweeping them. Round number 2 here, it's going to be us and the Brooklyn Nets. Injuries are not on, so Kevin Durant is playing here. Kyrie Irving as well. DeAndre Jordan, they're a pretty good team. We're somehow up 3-0, and I don't get this game sometimes. But you know what? Are they going to make a 3-0 comeback? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We blew a 3-0 lead. Well, I don't think we should have won that series or to begin with. Like, I don't think there was any reason for us to be up 3-0 like in the first place at all. So when it happens, you know what? I'm not complaining. So NBA Finals is going to be the Pelicans and the 76ers, and they're going to go on to sweep the Pelicans. Ben Simmons does win Finals MVP, and I think he averaged a triple-double, which is pretty impressive for the NBA Finals. So Steph signing, you can stay. I think it is time to move on from Scott Brooks. I think I should do that in real life as well. Montgomery can stay. Johnson, we're going to hire. Assistant coach, I'll go Peterson. Sometimes he doesn't sign with me. Who do I want to sign here? Nate McMillan. Do I really want to sign Nate McMillan? Larry Drew's also here. Alex Jensen. Who just has like the best ratings? All right, we'll sign Nate McMillan, former Pacers coach, and CFO. We'll just go Logan Mills. Hopefully we can afford all these guys. Peterson's not going to sign with me. He literally always signs with me. I don't know why he wouldn't. Okay, now we're going to get him. It's like the first time in these rosters I've ever gotten. Also, I'm using the Little St. BB's roster. If you can't figure out by this point, if you ever watched any of my videos, you can't figure out whose roster that is. A, he comments on every video. B, go find it in another video. So I think we're going to move pretty much all these guys. I don't think Wang Zhelen is from the U.S. Yeah, I know he's from China. So he obviously never was going to play on this team. We'll just move for 2 second-round picks who I'm not going, like neither of which I will use. We have pick 27 and pick 23, or pick 33 was that? I'm going to go ahead and move that. Isuf Sanoun, where's he from? He's from the Ukraine, so not the U.S. Cannot be on this team, unfortunately. Matthias Thybulle, Doug McDermott. I'm literally just looking for a pick. Got to load up on those. So first-round pick from the Miami Heat here definitely works for me. So at this point, nobody wants John Wall. That's just awesome. So I guess we're not going to be trading him for any draft picks. Not that I really want a rookie. So Troy Brown, you can come back to Simmons. I'll probably trade you. Same with Wagner and Admiral Schofield and Bonga. I just don't really see a fit for any of them on this team. So Simmons is going to get moved. He's definitely one that's going to happen immediately. First round pick from the Clippers definitely works for me. The rest of those guys, I think like Bonga, Mo Wagner. Other than that, I think Isuf Sanoun. Is he still here? Oh, no, it's Isaac Bonga. Okay. So Schofield and Bonga. Can they get me a first round pick? I'm not really looking to bolster the bench a little bit at this point. So 2 first round picks from the Cavs. I think one of them was a protection backup. And then Wagner will not be on this team as well. Daniel Gafford is here. Jonah Bolden. I like Jonah Bolden. I just don't know if he's going to fit on this team. Let's just take a first-round pick from the San Antonio Spurs. That's fine with me. Troy Brown Jr., I would like to come off the bench. Thomas Bryant, I mean, I can pay $8 million for now. Eventually, if it starts to, like, kind of get in the way of our cap space, I'm probably going to move him. John Wall, $38 million, just not happening for me at this point. I'm sorry. Kemba Walker. Trae Young and Cam Reddish. I would definitely be interested in Trae Young. I don't think I want to give up Aaron Gordon. De'Aaron Fox is also here. I actually think, you know what? I haven't gotten De'Aaron Fox in a while. So anyway, I cannot give up. Okay, so I would have to give... Who was it? Who else was in this trade? It was De'Aaron Fox and Harrison Barnes. I don't really want to give up Aaron Gordon, but I think I could probably get this to go through with picks. And actually, are there any other players I could give up here as well? Not really. I don't really want to give up like Troy Brown Jr. right now. Oh, and they agreed to that. Okay, so welcome to the team, De'Aaron Fox. I do not see a spot for Harrison Barnes on the team, just like not at all. So for 2 first-round picks from the Clippers, more than works for me. We are going to have some cap space. So at this point in time, we have a point guard. Actually, let me get through qualifying. No and no. So we have De'Aaron Fox as our starting point guard. He's going to be here the whole video. Him and Bradley Beal most likely. De'Aaron Fox did go to Kentucky. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I do want a better starting center and a better starting small forward. Think small forward's probably the priority here. Eric Gordon, yeah, that's just like ain't it at all. Draymond Green could be interesting. He does have an offer from the Warriors and from the Raptors. Center-wise, like, is Marc Gasol from the U.S.? No, he's from Spain. Okay. Harrell could be an option there. Mike Conley, I could work a sign and trade with perhaps. But, you know, let me try Draymond Green. Let's just see if he does sign that. And Draymond Green's going to accept that offer. So, you know what? Draymond, welcome to the team. We have $10 million for a new center. Draymond's going to be playing at the small forward position. I like him there a little bit more than I do like Aaron Gordon. Draymond's also going to go up a bunch of overalls. So, I'm going to get a backup point guard, a backup power forward, and a backup center. You know what? Here, I'm going to give one more year to Thomas Bryant. Yeah. All right, so power forward, I wouldn't mind signing like Marcus Morris. Markieff Morris's brother was formerly a Washington Wizard. Tyler Johnson for maybe 2 years. Sure, why not? You want to come to Washington, be my backup point guard. Would not mind that one. And then John Henson, who's also a free agent, was on our team. So are we all set? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2. So year number 2, this is what the rotation is going to look like. De'Aaron Fox, Bradley Beal going to be our backcourt. Draymond Green starting at the small forward position. Aaron Gordon and then Thomas Bryant do round out our starting 5 off the bench. Marcus Morris, John Henson, Tyler Johnson, and Troy Brown Jr. Feeling pretty confident about this team. Hopefully can be a 1 seed again. Maybe make it a little further this year though. And I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. So not a good year in the slightest. 44-38, worse than last year when we won 52 games. I mean, something's got to change. Jokic almost averages a triple-double, wins MVP. LaMelo Ball, Dinwiddie, Giannis Williamson, and Brett Brown does get Coach of the Year. So, I mean, we were a 1 seed last year. This year we're going to go ahead and make an 8 seed. I mean, seriously, that is just not supposed to that's just not how rebuilds are supposed to go. So Beal, I mean, balls out. Same with De'Aaron Fox. They signed Beal to a contract extension. Aaron Gordon probably going to the move. I mean, telling me that Brian's playing bad. Oh my, Draymond Green, you are getting traded so fast. So I'm going to assume we're going to go ahead and lose to Philadelphia in the first round. I mean, I know Draymond Green doesn't score the basketball a lot, but like 7-7-7 is just like not going to work for me for max money. So yeah, I'm assuming we're losing to Philadelphia here in the first round. We end up getting gentlemen swept. So yeah, I thought Draymond was going to be a good signing. It was kind of a 1-year trial and error thing, and error was the final result. So, yeah, he's going to be on the move. I think Aaron Gordon will be as well. We also are going to need a new center because I really don't want to roll with Thomas Bryant for the 3rd and final year. That just really is not going to work for me. So, it's going to be the Atlanta Hawks and the Toronto Raptors here in the East Finals, Portland and Houston over there in the West. 4 teams that their main color is red. Pretty interesting. It's going to be the Blazers and the Hawks here in the NBA Finals, and Damian Lillard's putting up numbers, it looks like. And yeah, almost 30 points a game, almost 10 assists, 5 rebounds, does win Finals MVP. So, yep, that's pretty much going to be all it is. Nate McMillan is still here. We're going to fire our trainer, get an A trainer. I'm going to fire you. Yep, let me get Nick Nurse. I would like me some Nick Nurse on this team. Yeah, just get both of those. So we can't afford him. Nick Nurse, I will give you, max contract pretty much, and welcome to Washington. So, up to the draft. I don't really plan on signing anybody here. We do. Oh, I thought that was the 7th overall pick. That would have been nice. But nope. 7th pick in the 2nd round. We are not going to be drafting anybody here in today's video. Team player options. Troy Brown Jr., welcome back to the team. Qualifying, De'Aaron Fox is definitely one I do want to bring back. So let me look at some trades. So Draymond Green, 90 overall. Would like to improve either small forward, power forward, or center. One of the 3. Not seeing many good offers. That's not bad. Marcus Gasol's not from the U.S., though, so really can't do that. Julius Randle might be interesting. Or Blake Griffin. Well, I was just looking at his numbers. I know he's not from outside the U.S. 20 points isn't bad. Siakam. Where's Siakam? New Mexico State. I'll look up where he's from if I do want to consider him. Let me look at Aaron Gordon first. I think I'm actually going to move Aaron Gordon to a small forward. He does go up 1 overall. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I'm going to look to move him probably for a center or a power forward. Let's just look at some potential options here, and I'm not really getting any offers that I was looking for, like Dejounte Murray, but that's not a position of need in the slightest. So, all right, Aaron Gordon's making roughly $16 million a year. Let's look at power forwards and centers making no more than that. There's probably going to be a decent amount of free agents, but we got to do what we got to do at this point. So, Aiden's here. Tatum, Zion's not going to happen. Yusuf, oh no, there's no way he's from the U.S., is there? Yeah, he's from Bosnia. All right, well, I tried. Gallinari, no. Jaren Jackson Jr., Michigan State, could be an interesting option. I don't know if the money's going to work there. How much was it? $2 million more? You can just give me Brandon Clark has crazy trade value. Oh my God. Maxi Kleber, I'll give you first. Oh, that Clippers pick actually is crazy value, and this first as well. Yeah, they agree to that. So Jaren Jackson Jr., welcome to the team. Maxi Kleber will just not be on this team at all. Pat Beverly, I don't mind me some of that. It's been a video or 2 since I've gotten Pat Beverly, so yeah, he's going to be my backup point guard. Tyler Johnson could now be on the move as well, so I am looking for a small forward or a center at this point. So if I do Draymond Green, Tyler Johnson, and a first, what sort of options do I have? Richardson, Middleton, Sexton. Okay. Ingram and Valanciunas, LaMelo Ball. Rudy Gobert's from France, isn't he? Yeah, that sucks. He would have been literally perfect. Jamal Murray is not a position of need. Blake Griffin is not either. I'm getting a decent amount of foreign players here. Brandon Ingram. All right, you know what? Let me look at some guys. It's going to be either a small forward or a center. Center, you know what? Center's like less of a need, so let's look at like small or shooting guards / small forwards. And let's try to look down here. Booker really not. Maybe Klay Thompson for Draymond Green. He's not untouchable. If I just throw you like a ton of first-round picks, you want to throw me Klay Thompson? Because I definitely wouldn't be complaining. This is a lot of valuable first-round picks. How about if I also throw you Tyler Johnson? God damn it. Jimmy Butler, not really. Draymond, Mitchell, Oladipo. None of these guys can really play small forward. Like maybe Tobias Harris, who I also haven't gotten in a minute for Draymond Green. And also, this is definitely going to go through. I can definitely get this. We also need more scoring on this team, so this wouldn't be bad at all. And welcome to the team, Tobias Harris. You're going to be our new starting small forward. Really like that. Oh, whoops. No, not shooting guard. Oh, he's already listed as a small forward. Okay, so we're going to re-sign De'Aaron Fox. I really don't want Thomas Bryant starting on this team. I like him. I just don't really think he's going to be a good fit here. Like JaVale McGee I could sign and then look to potentially put in a trade. De'Aaron Fox does have a contract offer. I'll just offer him that. So welcome to the team, both of you. I think I'm going to try to do a package deal to get maybe a center on like their rookie deal. See what sort of options I have there. So centers is Bryant making $8 million. JaVale McGee is making $9 million. Henson's making $8 million. So if I can maybe package McGee and Henson for a better starting center together, they're making almost $17 million. So let's just look and see what options we'd have there. Is Clint Capella from the U.S.? He's from Switzerland? What? The more you know, I guess, man. I did not know that. Valanciunas is from what? Canada? Lithuania. Gasol, Montrezl Harrell. Could maybe try to move for Montrezl Harrell. If I do McGee and John Henson, I definitely do not have enough first-round picks. Okay. Well, I guess I do. Montrezl Harrell, welcome to the team. Okay, so I think I want to move Troy Brown Jr. and Tyler Johnson for a different backup shooting guard. So Troy Brown Jr., Tyler Johnson, and we'll do a 76ers first-round pick next year. I need a new shooting guard. Mitchell Robinson, Tim Hardaway Jr. That works perfectly. I'm assuming he's from the U.S. If he's not, I'm kind of screwed there. But Tim Hardaway Jr. is from Michigan. Well, he went to Michigan, but I don't know if he's from Michigan. But I'm just going to assume. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll see you guys at the start of the third and final year. So I'm feeling pretty confident in this team here for the third and final year. De'Aaron Fox and Bradley Beal going to be our backcourt. Tobias Harris, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Montrezl Harrell do round out our starting five. Off the bench, Tim Hardaway Jr., Thomas Bryant, Patrick Beverley, and Marcus Morris Sr. So here goes nothing, man. It's a totally different team. Not really sure how it's going to go. Hopefully we can win a championship, and I'll see you guys at the end of the third and final season. So we were best year yet, going 60-22. Nikola Jokic does almost average a triple-double and wins MVP. Evan Mobley, Malcolm Brogdon. Is he still on the Pacers? Winning six-man, or is he Utah Jazz now? Anthony Davis still Defensive Player of the Year. Malcolm Brogdon, Nick Nurse does get Coach of the Year for us. So, hey, we're back to a 1 seed after we go 1 seed, 8 seed, 1 seed, which is pretty interesting. Best record in the NBA by far. Player stats in the year: Tobias Harris put up numbers. Beal, Harrell, De'Aaron Fox, Jaren Jackson Jr., Tim Hardaway Jr. I kind of like this team. I'm honestly hoping we can win a championship in today's video. That would obviously be pretty ideal. Of course, we lose game one of the Detroit Pistons. Hey, you know what? I'm realizing I also could have maybe used the Detroit Pistons, the Philadelphia 76ers, but I don't know. I wanted to go with the Washington Wizards for kind of obvious reasons there. We do end up winning in 6. It's going to be us and the Atlanta Hawks here in round number 2. Bottom of the East is going to be the Celtics and the Toronto Raptors. Come on. I want a championship. You know what? I'm feeling good. It's the 4th of July. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, are we going to lose the Atlanta Hawks? Seriously? Oh, my God. Well, it's 2:37 a.m. right now, so unfortunately I'm not going to go on to a 4th season, but yeah, this was the 4th of July rebuild. I hope you guys all did enjoy it. I'm really sorry I couldn't win a championship. I hope all 9 guys from my rotation were from the United States of America. If they were not, I know you guys will be more than happy to let me know in the comment section. But yeah, this was it. Beal, Fox, Harris, Jackson Jr., Harrell, Tim Hardaway Jr., Bryant. Burke was not in there. I don't know how he's native one over and all. Beverly and Morris Sr. So I don't know. It's a little bit unfortunate we couldn't get a championship done, but yeah, I don't know. So tomorrow, hopefully Kawhi signs today on the 4th, man, so I can get that rebuild out tomorrow. Kemba Walker and the Celtics will be coming out soon as well. Other than that, as soon as Boogie signs, I'm probably going to do a DeMarcus Cousins rebuild. I do want to do a new look Jazz rebuild and any other video ideas. Please feel free to let me know in the comment section. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. I really hope you guys do have a safe and happy 4th of July. It should be a good day. Happy celebrate America today, man. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys need to make sure to subscribe, go follow me on Twitter. Links are always in the description as always. I'll catch you guys all in the next one.